West Tigers fans, we just signed an absolute menace of a depth player, and I'm so pumped for this. And yes, we have already talked about it, and it has been aired before, Ethan Roberts, but it is officially out from the West Tigers. So today, I'm going over what that article says, plus my honest thoughts on him and our signing with him. So super pumped for this one. But before we get into today's video, my name is Jordy, a diehard West Tigers fan. It would mean the world to me if you'd smash that like and subscribe button and join the amazing black and white stripes and claws community, and pick yourself up a One Jungle hat as well, because it is a great day to be a Tigers fan. So Ethan Roberts has officially joined the West Tigers from 2026, and so this one is a huge thing for us because he is a young forward who's ready to make an absolute mark on the West Tigers. And what I mean by that is we have needed depth for a long time now in our forward pack, and so the fact that we have signed this young gun on a 2-year development contract is something, I think, the best thing that we could have done going forward. We've got Kai Pearce-Paul coming through. We just re-signed Tony Suka, Charlie Murray, extended those two guys, and so to have someone ready to come through behind them, especially like as we look at the longevity of people like Taylan May, people like Fonu Pole, the Fayenu brothers, like if there's injuries or if there's sicknesses, things like that, to have these kids ready to rock and rumble. Really, that's what it's going to come down to. So super pumped about this. A little bit of background about him: he's a New South Wales City under-18s rep. He's been appeared for the Roosters at Harold Matthews. Thank you, Chookies, for this. SG Ball, Jersey Flag, and New South Wales Cup level. The Paddington Colts Jr. also featured for the Roosters in the NRL Preseason Challenge and found himself in the extended NRL squad on several match days throughout the regular season. So that is just a true testament to his work ethic, to his ability, to his skill, and to his talent. And honestly, that's what we need going forward. We need someone who we can continue developing and getting better, but at the same time could also see their name on that squad because they are already so freaking good. And if the worst came to the worst and we had star players out, he could easily step in along with Tony and also along with Charlie, and I think that would be absolutely perfect. And don't forget Royce Hunt as well. He's a 195 centimeter Indigenous All-Star player that can play both an edge and a middle forward, and at 20 years of age is a highly regarded prospect. That middle and edge is what we need. We need someone with that versatility, with a bit of flair, that big body who can also run that ball. That's exactly what this kid is. Roberts will join us on a development deal in 2026, moving into the top 30 in 27. I think it could be a little earlier than that, but we shall see. Roberts signing follows the recent announcements of Javon Andrews, Maverick Gaia, and Jock Madden. So these are huge signings that we got, and then of course the re-signing of Adam Dewey and Api Korosai as well. And then Jerome Loy saying, "No, I'm here for life." These are the kind of things we want. These are the kind of signings and statements we want to hear and see, especially for depth going into 2026. Not going to get ahead of ourselves because we still are here in the present. We still have a lot to work for this season, and we can still make the finals. But at the same time, we do really have so much to be excited about for next year. So this is what he says. "I'm really excited to work under Benji and alongside a great group of players. Coming to the West Tigers is about my growth as a player on and off the field and making a strong contribution to the culture and values of the club." Love the word culture and values because that is what this is all about. This is more than footy. That's what Benji talks about. It's about family, it's about culture, and it is about building you to be a better human. So I'm looking forward to getting in front of in for preseason and beginning my journey with the Tigers. And this is what Marshall says: "It's great to have a player of Ethan's talent joining us in 2026. We're building an environment where players want to come and develop and be themselves and be part of the direction that we are headed, and you're either on or off. We know that. We saw that with Taylan De Silva, and my goodness, did we dodge a bullet. Same thing with Lockie Galvin, the man who shall remain nameless. We saw that with him. David Clemmer, we got rid of him. There's these guys that, you're either on and you're off because this rebuild is all in, balls to the wall, and you need to be committed." So Marshall concludes with, "The group are looking forward to welcoming Ethan and his family into our club in 2026. So Tigers fans, we have to be pumped about this. Not only have we, signed Javon, Maverick, these young guns that are coming through, and even re-signed Jock, back at the West Tigers, but we're looking at this young gun, Ethan Roberts, right in front of us, who is ready to tear it up. We had a depth issue issue in our forwards. We're filling that gap. We got Kai Pearce-Paul and now Ethan. Benji and Richard know what they want. They're getting after it. And Tigers fans, that gives us so much to dream big about. So if you're with me and you're pumped, welcome Ethan into the Tigers community, into the family, into the culture, into the club, because that's what it's all about. It's about culture and it's about grit and integrity in this club. So if you're with me, make sure you flood the comments below with all positive vibes for Ethan and let me know your honest thoughts on this signing. Is this something that we should have done or is this something that we should not have done? Let me know your thoughts, good, bad, and ugly. I respond to every comment and make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. I'll see you tomorrow on a very special episode because we have the NRL Fanatic in on the Fan Friday, and this one is a really, really good one. This young gun, he's just growing a huge audience on Instagram and on social media, and he's getting the attention of the West Tigers players, both in person and online. So this is a good one. So make sure you tune in for that tomorrow. But I'll see you then. Guys, take care of yourself. My name is Jordy, and I will see you tomorrow.